Our homes package our lives. The components of a Japanese house: the roof, ceilings, walls, shoji, fusuma, floors, and tatami mats. Each of these materials performs a unique function, resulting in a comfortable living space, one in which the melding of the person living in the home and the surroundings managed to create. Various objects are packaged with functional materials. Such materials block out the outside and protect what is inside. The objects they package are safe and secure, unaffected by what is outside. Packaging materials also supports the preservation, movement, and use of the objects they contain. Enhancing the functionality of packaging materials broadens their roles, sometimes to the extent to which they can be spun off as new applications. AICELLO develops and manufactures packaging materials and products with high functionality. We are always on the forefront of new packaging requirements, offering solutions to the world. Over time, businesses and consumers have made increasing demands on packaging materials. At AICELLO, we have always been pioneers, meeting new demands and developing a wide range of products that match the needs of businesses and consumers. Our history is one of tireless innovation. Our company's name comes from the word cellophane. Cellophane is a clear film. In the 1930s in Japan, cellophane made from raw materials derived from plants was used widely for food packaging. Our predecessor, Misuzu Cellophane Company, was founded during that time. The use of cellophane expanded after World War II. In 1949, with Aichi Cellophane, we established an end-to-end business structure from manufacturing to sales. (1955 to 1973) was a period of rapid economic growth for Japan. Mass production and consumption throughout the economy spurred the production of general-purpose plastics made from petroleum, including polyethylene, polystyrene, and polypropylene. In 1955, AICELLO, whose company name was Misuzu Cellophane at the time, responded to these needs by expanding beyond the manufacture of cellophane and began to produce and sell polyethylene film. In 1963, Aichi Cellophane and Misuzu Cellophane were merged, and a new company named AICELLO Chemical was formed. Around this time, the strains of rapid economic growth, mass production, and mass consumption began to emerge throughout Japan, and pollution became a major issue. Our Nagoya plant shut down voluntarily in 1970 in response to pollution problems associated with cellophane production. Citing the detrimental effect of pollution to society, the plant's management vowed to avoid playing a part in long-term problems in exchange for short-term gains. The lessons we learned then created an environmental awareness that we maintain to this day. Moreover, we went back to our basics to reinvent the concept of packaging from the very start and intensified our focus on developing functionality to meet specific needs. Our philosophies of management, which are better to eliminate packaging if we can, and the smaller the market, the better, have developed through the process. In 1969, we created a volatile corrosion-inhibiting film called Bozolon. This is a prime example of a packaging material that conserves resources by both packaging products and preventing them from corroding. At the time, Japan's auto industry was growing rapidly. There was emerging demand for auto component packaging materials that would prevent corrosion during transport and storage. Bozolon met this demand, and the product grew together with Japan's auto industry, first domestically and then internationally. The foundations of the high-tech and biotech industries were laid from the late 1970s to the 1980s, when these industries grew rapidly. AICELLO developed new products in response to greater market needs in the high-tech and medical industries. In 1983, we began manufacturing the Clean Container, a plastic bottle for high-purity chemicals. Clean containers are manufactured in a rigorously controlled, clean environment and is able to maintain a clean package from the manufacturing to distribution process. They maintain a high level of purity for long periods of time, functioning to both prevent the leaching of impurities from the container itself and block the increase of particles. We have developed many other products, such as containers, that combine these clean properties with barrier properties. Such products are used for many applications, including high-purity special chemicals for the manufacture of semiconductors and LCDs, as well as pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and foods. In 1961, we used our unique technologies to develop a water-soluble plastic film called Solublon. This was one of the first packaging materials whose functionality went beyond simple packaging. The primary component of Solublon is polyvinyl alcohol. One of its uses is to enable powder to be dissolved in the water without direct contact with the hands. In addition to its solubility, it has such major features as chemical resistance, anti-static and gas barriers properties, as well as the function of improving oil resistance. Solublon continues to meet market demands and is still used in a wide variety of fields. Its main use today is as a packaging material for detergents and agrochemicals. It's also used for water transfer printing and as a finishing film for embroidery. In 1972, we developed Suzulon L, a polyethylene laminating film. Since the 1970s, there has been greater focus on convenience and design in everyday products, as the lifestyles have become enriched and more diverse. This was also true of packaging materials, and lamination quickly came into wide use. Suzulon L has a wide range of properties. It prevents static and fogging, can maintain a seal at extremely low temperatures, has low odor and taste, resists heat, and is easy to open. Suzulon L is thus used as a sealant, laminated on a wide range of barrier materials. It is used in many different applications, including food packaging, as well as household products and products in the medical field. In recent years, Suzulon L is meeting the demands for cleaner packaging. The ongoing destruction of the environment on a global scale since the late 1980s has created a heightened awareness of the environment among the business community and society as a whole. AICELLO had made environmental conservation an essential component of its operations before environmental issues came into the public spotlight. After learning lessons from our past plant closure due to pollution, we have been developing a wide range of products that reflect environmental awareness. We also work actively to conserve resources and recycle. AICELLO has also developed the capability to support the needs of companies worldwide to meet global demand. The Accessible Techno Center, located at our head office, is our central research institute for creating new products that meet needs in Japan and throughout the world. In addition to research and the development of basic technologies, the center supports business requirements in Japan and internationally. We establish new manufacturing technologies based on the results of our research and development and bring products to market using our manufacturing plants specially built for those technologies. We celebrated our 80th anniversary in 2013 and changed the company name from AICELLO Chemical Company Limited to AICELLO Corporation. We have 7 group companies in Japan and 11 overseas, and we are aggressively targeting the global market, not just the domestic market. Our head office and other sites operate as an AICELLO group in order to produce the most suitable products at the most suitable location. AICELLO started out in small markets, grew those markets, and then evolved into an international corporation. We boast unrivaled R&D capabilities, marketing capabilities that quickly determine the needs of businesses and society, and an organization that produces and sells at the best suited locations. We strive to maintain this balance and be a pioneer in order to meet demands and continue to innovate. This is how we offer our packaging products to the world.